Treasured Letter. Today we are going to make stickers out of wax and then do a giveaway. So welcome one and all to Relax Melt Wax Giveaway Edition. This giveaway has been sponsored by Lilac. So special thanks to Lilac for today's giveaway. And I'm just gonna move these over here. And there we go. Welcome. All right, can you see that okay? I think so. Welcome. All right, in the meantime, I am going to put some of these over here. This one is leaking. Hi. Hi, Jody. Hi, Dream. How are you? Hi, cutie. Hi, Bead. Welcome back. I just touched markers and one of them is leaking, so now I'm gonna be silver, I guess. Anyway, welcome. I'm Erica. I own Treasured Letter. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna make 5 stickers and then give them away. They will be made out of wax, which is why we have this spoon and this cute little, what do you call it? Furnace. And here we go. Debatable, Dan. Now, today, I was a sleepy little lady because I got myself all tuckered out from stressing myself. But it turns out I'm just dramatic, which we already knew. I was convinced that my car, which is in the shop, was like unsalvageable, and I was like mourning its loss because the mechanic was supposed to call today after it failed inspection, and I was so scared. So I was like, rest in peace my car. Anyway, I like didn't want to bother him because I get really nervous that I'm gonna bother like people that are working. So I called at like 5 p.m. and I was like, hey, just checking in. And the reason he didn't call is because he had a family emergency, so he didn't have a chance to look at the car. So everything's fine. I mean, it's not, but I was so dramatic. I was like, fare thee well. Anyway, he was like, everything's gonna be fine. I'll call you tomorrow. I was like, okay. So anyway, I was very dramatic today and I somehow tuckered myself out. So we are going to make some stickers and feel better. Hi. Y'all, did you just hear that? Is someone setting off fireworks at 10:30 p.m. on a Wednesday? Anyway, hello. Slim apologies. Ciao. Hi, friend. All right, so happy birthday. You know, my mom's birthday is tomorrow also. Okay, hello. So welcome. I'm Erica. I own Treasured Letter. This is a spoon full of pink opal and different color blues. I don't know why that's what I went with. We're making this to start, and then we're gonna make 4 stickers out of, that's 3, girl. 4 stickers out of, out of wax and give them away. This giveaway is brought to you by Lilac, and we love you. So if you would like to sponsor a giveaway, this is the last one that we have. So, hi Erica. So you can do so by going to the link on my page or going to TreasuredLetter.com. That is how we do this many giveaways, and that is how Lilac sponsored one, and y'all are just amazing. Okay, so we're making stickers. But yeah, I was so dramatic. Basically, Lilac, to answer your question, I brought my car to get inspected, and there wasn't anywhere like open that I knew, and I was running out of time because I didn't realize and it has expired. So I got like a thing in the mail, and the thing in the mail scared me. So I went right away to the dealership and I was like, please inspect this. And I knew it needed a windshield, but that was it. I mean, it's a good car. It just like, when I was driving along, minding my business, a rock hit the windshield and it like went pew with like a crack. So I knew I needed that, but everything else was like good. I was like, this is gonna be fine. And then they came back and they were like, it's gonna be $7,000. And I was like, what? For reference, my car was made in 2002. It's not worth $7,000. So I was like, I'm gonna think it over. And then I looked at the printout and they had a bunch of stuff on there that I didn't need for the inspection. And then they wrote that the windshield was $650, and it's not. somebody will come to your house and put in a windshield for $300. So I was like, oh, you're lying. Okay, so I was like, I'm just gonna take this. So I brought it to a mechanic who is very nice, and I was excited because he was nice to me, and honestly, that's really all it takes is some good vibes. I'm like, perfect. So then, that's a good point, Dan, I don't know. So then he was like, it'll be fine, we'll get it inspected, like, don't worry. And in the meantime, I'm like breathing in a bag because, as you know, and if you didn't, I'm going on a honeymoon in September. So I've been working as much as humanly possible, taking on odd jobs, working other things, doing Treasured Letter, streaming every night, sleeping for like 5 hours, getting up, doing it again. And I'm happy to do that. I'm thrilled. I'm going on a honeymoon. That's amazing. So why is all the money that I just made going to a car? No. So anyway, all day today I was like, everything's gonna be fine, as I ate my ice cream, which is fine. I was very dramatic. But then it turns out that I'm panicking over something I don't know yet, and that's silly. So should I be wearing my glasses? I feel like the combination of the glasses and the outfit is really starting to give cartoon character, and I don't know if that's good or bad. Anyway, so that's what happened to my car. She's in the shop. I love my car, and that's where we're at. Hi, Anwar. I don't know about that. Drinks fully welcome. What are the goals? Oh, okay. Help. Okay, so the goal, we're trying to make $25 a day. But then we had some like days where we didn't. So the answer would be 35 plus today, which is 25. Is that 60? Anyway, that's the goal for today is, I think, help, $60 in sales or donations. I invert numbers, so like it's not good for me to do things in my head, but I tried. So back on track, that's the goal, and we're trying to get to 104 likes, and we're trying to get to 5,600 subs because we were there and then we weren't there. So that's the goal. Maybe 57 if we want to be greedy, but either way, just like a couple new friends, and yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna be making stickers out of wax. If you don't know what that entails, this is wax. That's it. That's the end of the tutorial. I will eventually pour it. And then we will make stickers. This is also wax, and it is a glass locket. I put 2 in there. That one's my logo. Anyway, so that is what I do. Stickers, yeah. So I have a small business. It's called TreasuredLetter. My website is TreasuredLetter.com, and I write poetry for people. I type it out on an old typewriter, and then I seal the envelope with wax. And then y'all like the wax, I start making stickers. Dan, thank you. That's very kind. Was my math right? Help. If it was right, then we're getting, then the goal is $55 in sales or donations, assuming my math was mathing, and you're amazing, and thank you. So, what did you say? La 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 la. Hi. I don't know about that, but I am really happy to be here, Brando, so I feel like that makes a difference. I went for a walk today, though. Speaking of not happy, we weren't talking about not happy, but the opposite of what I'm feeling now. I went for a walk, and it was terrible. It was so hot and humid. Puma? Oh my God, should we make a pig sticker? Sorry, I got excited. I have a sticker named Ted. Thank you. Y'all are amazing. I don't know why, but when I get excited, only 2 things happen. 1, no noise comes out and I look like a deer in headlight. Or 2, I yell and it sounds like I'm yelling at you. I gotta work on that because I'm not mad, I'm surprised. Sorry about that, thank you. Okay, so this is pink opal. Can you see the pink? And then that's sapphire blue and then regular blue. They're different colors. I don't know if you can tell in the light, but I tried. So our goal is $50 in sales or donations, which like sounds more doable Sounds like it's like a regular day. Oh, I was gonna show you. This is Ted. Isn't he cute? Because he looks like a little potato. Should we make him today? The answer is yes, y'all. Anyway, he just like lives on the table because I love him a lot. Now, oh yes, so I went for a walk today and it was gruesome. It was terrible. It was so hot. It was really humid and it was like 95 degrees and just high humidity. And somehow my hair stayed this way. So here's to whatever mousse I got on Amazon. But seriously, it was crazy out there. I don't know where y'all live, but for me that was, it was very warm. So anyway, I had to sit in front of a fan and eat ice cream. You know, take one for the team. How was your day? Thanks, drinks. Thanks, Ruben. Thank you so much. I don't know if this is that, but thank you. Wait. I was going through YouTube realizing that I didn't say any of my videos were safe, so they were just like not not being shown. Anyway, and then I realized that and I went through all of them to try and fix it because they're fine. But anyway, and it said like, do you want to sign up for this? And it was like chat something, super chat something. So is that what this is? Like, is it different stickers than before? I feel like it is. Is it? Does something seem, are there more options? Is something different? I signed up for something. Let me know. Sleep. We're the same. I also don't sleep. So I've completely lost it. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Mackenzie. You're very welcome here. All right, so today we are making a sticker out of wax that is pink and blues. So that's just for funsies. It's this one. Then we're gonna make a pig. Then we're gonna make 3 more after that. And then after that, we're gonna do a giveaway. So, and anybody who's here is able to win. As long as like you haven't won a bunch recently, you can win. So, hi. Assalamu alaikum. Happy birthday. Okay. Thanks, Keaton. Because I don't sleep. I'm sorry for your loss. Of sanity. Hooray. But back on track. I do have to be careful because now I'm labeling these videos as safe. And I don't know what they're safe from. But I know it's literally a community based on kindness. But it's sort of like going through airport security. For a brief moment, you're like, am I evil? Am I about to be stopped and arrested? Like, no. But the thought goes through your mind, right? Maybe just me. But anyway, so that's what it felt like labeling my videos on YouTube. I was scared. But it turns out this is what we do. Except on Fridays. Friday is Friday night type night where we do vintage typewriter typing and I type y'all's like names and stuff because why is my chair creaking? I put this together myself, so that scares me. All right, anyway, this is what the typewriter font looks like. And if you would like a poem written by me, I will make you one. And then it will be sealed with wax, but you can choose like the pattern and the colors and stuff if you want, or just be surprised, either way. But same with this. And I have a little baby one too. That's a mini locket with wax. That's the large locket. Most of the stickers that I make can be made into a locket. If you would like one, I will make it for you. All right, so it's true, Dan. It's very exciting, the typewriter bell. It's just the cutest little thing. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Oh, and welcome. I don't know about that, but welcome. Okay, so I recently have been able to, this has nothing to do with my business or art at all, just prefacing that, but lately I've been able to put my hair in a ponytail, and I haven't been able to put my hair in a real ponytail where like my hair was long enough since like maybe I was like a child. I don't know, a really long time. So anyway, I was really excited about that, and I'm having fun, but now like I have a haircut scheduled, and I'm like, what do I do? Because I wanted like a little bob for my trip, because I don't know how to have hair. So anyway, breaking news is right. And Dan didn't recognize me. He like saw my silhouette when I was dropping off my like car keys, because he was coming to get me at the car place, and he for a brief moment told me he didn't know it was me because I had a ponytail. And I was like, I'm incognito. Also, I was in pajamas, so this wasn't like a cute moment. But he seemed to think so. All right, so hello. I'm from the US. Where are you from? Hi. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to see you. Hi. All right, so I don't know why, but this candle is very slow. So we're gonna kind of manually do this for a minute so that we can carry on and make our actual stickers. And this is also actually a sticker, but this one's my logo. You know what I'm saying. All right, anyway, if you don't, then prepare to be surprised. Thank you. Y'all are lovely. That's true. I did have a mohawk. I did. It's just like a really giant mohawk. I was really into punk rock. And I thought like I could be tough. I maintain. I'm so tough. Until the moment I opened my mouth. But the point is, I tried. All right, so back on track. Yeah, I've always had really short hair because I just didn't know how to do curly hair. Welcome, Kaden. Thanks, Rudy. That's kind. Absolutely not. No. Although you can let everything. That is true. That is true. It's a problem. So Indonesia, that's amazing. I appreciate how much y'all try to get me to say things. Okay, so this is what we're making. And hopefully you win and you love them, and then all of a sudden you're just like, yes, wax stickers are cool. That's it. That's what we're going for. Thanks, Anwar, you lovely human. All right, so welcome. I have never been to Indonesia. I would love to. Right now, I'm, okay, so in September, on the 5th, I'm going to Italy on my honeymoon. And Dan's never been to like Europe or anything, so it's gonna be really fun. Then after that, well, after that I have to pay off bills from going on vacation. But then after that, I'm going to travel with y'all, and this is the goal. This is like the delusional goal. I don't know. I'm manifesting. Anyway, the plan is I'm going to travel around with my typewriter and make poetry for strangers just out and about and give it to them so that the world feels like a little bit kinder, because that is the reason I made this community, so that people would just have like a safe space to just vibe and chill and for a brief moment not feel like judged or like you have to worry about anything. That's why I started streaming. Do I love my business? Yes, it's a business based on love also, but that is why I started streaming. So I think it will be fun, and so stay tuned for that. I've heard that Nepal is like the most beautiful place ever. I am married. I eloped, actually. I slowly but surely walked to, I feel like you could say hiked, but I'm not a hiker. Anyway, I hiked to the top of a mountain and I got married, and then I hiked back down. But it was a small mountain, and it was mostly just a very slow walk. But they were like waterfalls, and it was really pretty. And therefore, I didn't have to have a wedding, which is great because y'all might not realize because you see me on here and I like got better over the years like talking on camera because I was terrified, but I'm terrified of people. So if I had to have an event where I'm the center of attention, you would find me in my dress slowly crawling out the window trying to escape day of and just being like, Dan, get the car. So we just avoided all that. So that's what happened. And it was very fun. And then afterward, we got a bunch of chips. And I love chips. So yeah, it was in New Hampshire. His name is Dan. It is. He's lovely. You'll like never see him because he's afraid to be on camera. But hold on one moment. We don't tolerate that here. Okay. But he is lovely and very, very kind. And I am just like a happy little elf princess. So all is well. It was so pretty in New Hampshire. It was in the White Mountains. And when you get to the overlook, you can like see all the mountains in the area. And then in between the mountains, there's like this windy road. And that's like how you get there, but you can like look down at it and stuff. It was so cool. Anyway, if they had like skydiving there or something, I would like that. But I never looked into it. I do know that they have this vintage train that I wanted to go on, but I've never had the funds and the time in the moment. But basically, there's this vintage train that goes through the mountains, and it has, you can pay more to be in the special seats, and the special seats are like glass dome ceiling things, and you look out at the fall foliage, like the leaves. That sounds nice, don't you think? Anyway, I've never been, but it seems very cool. So if you're anywhere near New Hampshire, would recommend. Haven't been there, but I would recommend. But anyway, so that is what we're doing. And yeah, you're right. This is taking a hot minute, but I think it's the candle. So let's mess with that. Hold on a minute. Okay, so yes, our goal for today is $40 in sales or donations. Why did that take so long? Don't worry about that. Let's see if this works better. Make a wish. Okay, there we go. Is that true, Jody? Oh, okay. I was like, right now? That would be crazy. We're trying to get to 140 likes and $40 in, no, 104 likes and $40 in sales or donations. Is 4 a lucky number? Because it's coming up a lot. Let me know. All right, so welcome. Oh, like the little 3D ones? I've seen people make those. Thank you. That's very kind, Addie. Thank you so much. If everyone donated $1, that would be wild. Even if everyone donated a penny, I'd be thrown right off. I'd be so excited. Because it's like, it's very kind. All right, so this is working much better. Then we're going to make a pig. Then, I don't know what we're going to make, but y'all are going to help me pick it out, and then we're going to do a giveaway. Hi. How are you, Craig? Yes, and the goal was 35 from the other day, 25 from today, which I think is 60, right? And then, yeah, so the goal is $40 in sales or donations to keep us on track to try and pay off my bills before I go on honeymoon, or at least hopefully make enough, because I won't be making any money while I'm away. I'm so scared. Taking 2 weeks off is so scary to me, because I won't be streaming for 2 whole weeks. That's crazy talk. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okie doke, there we go. And here we are. This is pink opal and then 2 different color blues for the treasure letter sticker of the day today. Then we torch it so that all the bubbles like leave the situation. And then we have this. That's blue, and then that's sapphire blue, and then that's pink opal, and their powers combined are lovely. So, while today was a tumultuous day, I'm very happy to be here, and I don't know the status of my car, but I am hopeful that the little lady will continue to run. All right. I'm so sorry, Kaden. I mean, me too, but no. Okay. Okay, hold on 1 minute, y'all. We don't tolerate like any meanness. That's like the whole point. Okay, so here's the back. And here's the front. Isn't that pretty? Okay, what color would you like Ted? Should we do like pinks? Like a little pinky pig? I have these, which are delightful. So should we just do like all of these? ASMR. I think you're probably supposed to do that gently instead of like a maraca, but it's more fun my way. What do they do? Like, I don't know. All right, so back on track. I'm gonna, because that spoon had to get crazy hot, we're gonna switch it out for a cold spoon because this pig is difficult to make. I'm gonna do this pretty off-white too because I think it will go nicely with this setup here. Does that look like pig colors to you? I think it does, girl. There we go. All right, so. So I have to be careful because I was saying no speech like that, but then I got flagged for saying the word that because we don't tolerate it. So now I don't want to be in trouble. So now I just have mod friends that are wonderful, valiant knights that are helping. Okay, so, but be kind is the bottom line. All right. Hello in Brazil, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's so cool how many people from like different places are on YouTube. I didn't really have that experience on TikTok. Everyone is pretty much entirely from the US, aside from like a handful of people. And I just think it's so neat. I just really love it. And I'm working on a poetry book and I have like this dream where someone from like all different countries and stuff will read it, and I don't know if it'll happen or not, but I'm really excited about possibilities. All right, so this is the treasured letter sticker of the day. And it looks like this. Isn't it pretty? Look at the paper. Isn't that lovely? Oh, love. Okay. So, now we wait. We shall make this pig. He is adorable. Have I ever owned a bird? So, sort of. Not by choice. That's not true. I foster cared for a bird for a long time. And found the bird a home eventually. But I felt bad for the bird. So I kept getting it like more and more toys and more things. So the bird had like the best bird life on earth for like the year that I had it or however long it was. But it technically wasn't my bird. Why do you ask? It's very specific. But yeah, I foster cared for it. And the thing was, my pup, may he rest in peace, was blind. From the moment I adopted him and he was 6 months old, he was blind. But the bird knew. So like the bird could fly, but the bird knew the dog was blind. So the bird would like walk over and like poke the dog, and then when the dog was looking for the bird would fly away and then land on the dog's back and then like mock him and then leave. And I would just be watching this whole situation play out over and over. Where he's confused and the bird is basically laughing at him. It was, they're too smart, okay? They're too smart. So I think it was a cockatiel. Yes, I have no tips because I was like, I didn't know what I was doing and I was learning as I went, but they needed someone. I guess the owner became allergic. So that's where I came in. But anyway, I forgot all about that. That was like a long time ago. I was in like this little apartment with like me, Dan, a roommate, a bird, a dog. Anyway, that was silly. That was silly. But anyway, the point is I really like animals and I am easily swayed. All right, so back on track. We have off-white, then we have pastel pink, then we have ballet slipper, then we have regular pink. And then we have this pig, his name is Ted, and I love him because he looks like a potato. So, I know, so many memories that are just absurd. But Dan, like, really loves birds, so, or at least he did, I don't know. So I took this bird in for, like, too long, but yeah. He really wanted to get a bird, and I convinced him to get a dog, which is good, because the bird he wanted lived to be like 90. That's too much for me. That's too much. So anyway, this is just a pretty little pink. Just a cute little pinky pink. Thanks, Fit. The one he wanted, oh, I don't remember because this is like a long time ago. I don't know. It was like a big bird that like you have to like leave in your will. Like it lives forever. And I was like, what? Anyway, and I guess they're like they have the intelligence of like a toddler. They're like really smart. It was like a whole thing that I just could not commit to. No, it was, I don't know what it was. I'll find out. Hi, smart, welcome. Ravens are super smart and pretty. I think it was like gray or something. I'm like trying to reach to Google it, but I don't remember what it was called. Okay, okay, an African gray. Does that sound right to you? I think it was that. Anyway, yes. He wanted that, and I was like, or a puppy. Then I showed up with a puppy. Anyway, so that's what happened, and this came out so perfect, but tiny. We made a very teeny tiny sticker today. It is so cute. Here's the back, and here's the front. And it's a pig. Isn't he cute? All right, I'm gonna color. What do you think? Rose or gold? What are your thoughts? Let me know. What day do I live stream? Every day. Every day. So Mondays at 1 o'clock Eastern time on YouTube. Then it's every other day between TikTok and YouTube. So on YouTube, I feel like a little cheerleader right now. On YouTube, it is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Mondays in the afternoon. Every other night is at 10:30 at night. So whatever that is like right now for you, that. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at night on TikTok, which is also Treasure Letter. But that's where I started. So I've been gold. So I have been staying on there, but also mostly on here. I really like it here, and I'm having fun. So that is what I do, and I like it a lot. Hi, welcome. Okay, I cannot see the little like eyes, so we're just gonna wing it. Wait, why did that work? Okay. You ready? Ta-da! This is Ted. Isn't he cute? Just a little tiny sticker. So sweet. So cute. Anyway, it's like a 3D sticker, and it's just a little cutie pie, and he has blush on. Love. Okay, so what else should we make? What do you think? I was thinking maybe some flowers or something, but what are your thoughts? Or we could do like a heart, you know, just something that y'all like, and then other random things that hopefully you also like, because we're gonna do a giveaway. Birds, you say? I'll give you some options, but like, where are they? Please hold. I don't know where I put it, but the answer is probably the floor, because I'm a hot mess and I dumped something on the floor right before this, but I didn't want to be late, y'all. So that's what happened. Okay, it was. Okay. So I'm making you some options, so hold, hang tight, hold on, whatever the term is. All right. You decide, okay? I'm gonna put like one or two, and then you decide which one you like, and we'll make it. All right, this is number 1. Here's like little swans being cute. This is number 2. It's a hummingbird. So, number 1, number 2. So, Jody, really? We got back up? Y'all, our goal is 5,700 subs. I'm so excited. Hold on, technical difficulties. Okay, but we're making stickers and we're gonna give them away. Special thanks to Lilac for sponsoring today's giveaway. If you would like to pay it forward and sponsor the next giveaway, please check out TreasuredLetter.com. Thanks, Asylum. How are you? Ice cream cone. Oh yeah, we could do a food one after this, but you have to remind me, because I won't remember by the time we're finished with birds, because that is the extent of my attention span, but at least I own it now. All right, so 3, 2, 1. All right. Was this number 2? I think that was number 2. Pretty sure. So good. Thank you. So right now we're all putting good vibes out there for my car. Please. And I'm gonna use this handle because it's pretty and it has wax on it, but it's pretty. And then our goal for today is $40 in sales or donations, and we're trying to get to 104 likes. Oh, and 79 subs or something like that. Y'all, my mom's birthday's tomorrow. Everyone be nice. At least for her birthday. All right. Jody, thank you for asking. It went really well. The last like 48 hours have been absolutely bananas, but we made it through, y'all, as we always do. Lately, I've been feeling navy blue with a bunch of random colors, and that is what we're continuing on, so no one be mad. Girl, why can't I talk? The donation goal, or sales, I'll make you something, is $40 in sales or donations. Sorry, my brain went blank for a minute there, but I got there eventually. So I was like nervous, Jody, because he still wasn't feeling well, but we're back on for next week. I got to talk to him today and he's starting to feel better, and I'm really happy about it. I don't play D&D, but I genuinely think that I would like it, because like I've seen a video before where someone played it. So They seem like they were having fun. I don't really understand what's happening per se, but I think that's probably fine. All right, we need opal, we need glitter. What else do we need? Oh, this, right? That. Okay, so a little bit of this, a lot of bit of this, but I can't find it. This and this. Cow. Thank you. That is so generous. Thanks. Y'all restore my hope in humanity, I swear. Thank you so much. I've been saying like this is all going towards the business, but realistically a lot of this is now going towards my car because I need to be able to get places to do my business and jobs. So so thank you so much. It's really helpful. That's really amazing, and I'm wildly grateful. Oh, I forgot glitter. Hold on. I promised glitter. Kaden, I feel you. Thank you. Gold, that's very kind. All right, so if you didn't know, TreasuredLetter turned 5 this year. That's the birth date that was happening. And it's been 2 years since I quit my full-time job, took a giant leap of faith, and did this full-time. And with doing anything full-time, it is terrifying because you have no one to blame but yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, if things don't get done, I'm the manager who's talking to myself about it. But I'm doing my very best, and I did get some jobs and things for this month because I'm saving up for my honeymoon, but hopefully it's not just going towards my car. I really love my car, y'all. I really love my car. All right, so back on track. Today's giveaway is sponsored by Lilac. So special thanks to Lilac for sponsoring today's giveaway. Oh, we made our like goal too. Y'all, our goal is $20.02. I don't know. and I guess for 46 likes, like we'll get to 150 maybe. What do you think? What do you think? Thank you. Okay, so this is what we made. Look at that shifty color, so pretty. Anyway, that's blue opal in the background. This is like a shifty green color that I'm obsessed with. I don't know where it came from. Jody got me these, and they're delightful. And so, thanks, Joanne. Hi. It was TreasuredLetter's birthday. It was June 6th, and for some reason this dollar store balloon is holding on to life like I've never seen. The red balloon behind it is taped to the wall. Everything else is not, and I don't know what's going on. It's been there literally for 2 months almost. Anyway, it's modern magic. Thanks, Blackwell. Welcome. Effervescent. I'll be under the table. Y'all need me. Okay. That is so kind. Gold, I will cry. I'm a tiny elf. It's lovely to meet you. Look how pretty this is. Oh, I'm so excited. This is what we're making, which is one of my favorite stamps. I can't really articulate how much I love this, but you'll see. But we're making 2 more after this, so I suppose we should probably consider what they are, because I didn't. So what are you thinking? And also, do you think my hair should be like cut to here, or is that too much? I don't want to look like the berries and cream guy. I did that to myself already once, and I was very sad. So I feel like here would be good, which doesn't look like a lot cut off, but it actually is. because it goes like whoop, you know? Hi. How are you? I'm really good. A little bit shorter? Okay, okay. I can get with that. That's true. I do have tiny little pigtails now. That is a delight. And I had like, was it yesterday? I don't know. I stream every day, so all the days are just like, goodbye. But I think it was yesterday. I had like little pigtails, and I felt like the fanciest little, like, I don't know, Barbie? Like a doll. Because like I had pigtails. It's fun. Naive, perhaps. Sweet? No, I'm evil to my core. Welcome. How you doing? We did miss you. I know, Caps, it's foolish. But I don't like having hair here. Like, I don't know about that. All right, so what are we making, y'all? Because your girl is just a little menace. What about a campfire? Do you think you'd like a campfire? A girl can dream, Asylum. I really would enjoy playing the part of a villain. I just would immediately feel guilty. So I could at best be a Disney villain. At best on a very good day. All right, so butterflies. Ooh. But like, where are they? I'm getting jacked from lifting all these wax seals. I maintain. All right, so we'll let you choose between some butterflies when the time comes. I think that's a lovely idea. So we'll put those there for when I forget. Am I a YouTuber? I feel like I might be, but to me that sounds like way cooler than I am. So it's like unclear, but I have been streaming for a year straight, every single night. So I think by default, everyone else considers me one. I just feel like if you're like, oh, hey, I'm a YouTuber, that means you have like millions of subscribers and you're like super cool, and you get like invited to like fancy brand things, and then like people send you snacks and stuff. So I don't think I'm that, but I do like snacks. So, you know, I guess it just depends, but the effort is there. I hope so. I really like streaming a lot, and it gives me like great joy. So March 28th. Isn't that crazy, Jody? A whole year on YouTube. I didn't even know it happened. Bananas. All right, so I may have flown too close to the sun because I can't tell if all these colors just combined into one color because I went crazy and put in like 37 colors. But we'll find out, y'all, on the next episode of Erica Made So Much Wax. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, it is making tiny little boopity boops, which are very specific on purpose, and I will show you. So, first of all, look how pretty this is. Thanks, Kira. What is my favorite color? It's like a super light gray. I also like really light, like purple. And if you dye your hair gray, it's usually like a light purple dye. That color. I also like pink. But I think gray is so pretty. I had gray hair on my wedding day, and I was really nervous because I dyed it like the night before because I was just like nervous. But I love having gray hair. I would have it all the time if I could, but it's expensive, y'all. It is expensive. Oh, I wasn't paying attention and I put my finger in wax. Don't do that, y'all. I didn't get burnt or anything. It just like surprised me because I don't usually do that. All right. I was thinking about that, Anwar, and if I started TikTok when I was 665, then doesn't that mean I'm 670? Like, I don't even know my own age. All right, anyway. Maybe I was 668. Oh yeah, I was. I don't know. All right, so I made tiny little boopity boops, and what that means, now Andrew, we don't want to age me. All right, so this is a mini locket, okay? It's a little magnet with wax inside. So I made these with the extra wax. This one is a mushroom, and this one is a little butterfly because we were making butterflies a second ago, and I just thought it would be cute. So that is that. Then we made this, and it's looking magical. Yay. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy y'all like it, especially because we're going to do a giveaway, so you might win it. Now, this is the last giveaway, so if anyone wants to like pay it forward and sponsor a giveaway, this is the last one, so we are out of them, but we could keep going if people want to sponsor more. Okay. Yes. Do you know, like, yes. All right. So, what color should the hummingbird be? Actually, let's go with this. You're gonna help me without me telling you too much information. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm still perpetually bad at multitasking. Okay, now the bird is going to be whatever opposite color you don't choose is. So, what color should the moon be? Not the bird, just the moon. And like the stars. So either gold and moon, and then the bird will be like silver or rose gold, but the moon will be gold. Or the moon can be rose gold, and then the bird can be like silver or something else, right? Or the moon can be silver. But this is just for the moon, so y'all decide, and the stars. And then whatever color you choose will not be the color of the bird. Do you see what I'm saying? But so like if you want the bird to be silver, then choose a different color. I don't know why I make things so complicated, but it's fine. So that's it. That's all I got. How do we win the giveaway? So we're gonna make 1, 2, 3. Do we? I don't know, 2 more stickers or so, right? And then I'm gonna have somebody guess a number, and then you win. So basically, if you're subscribed and you're in the chat, you can win. Hi. Am I live on Saturday? Yes, on TikTok on Saturday, and then Sunday on YouTube, and it alternates every day. Oh, I forgot to turn off the poll. All right, so the moon is going to be silver. Interesting. All right. Oh, I like surprises. I didn't think you'd pick that, and I'm excited. All right, so hold on a minute, and I'm gonna go be extra as I do. So just like hang out, think about the joy of wax. That's what I do. And then you will be mesmerized and astounded. I don't know why I made it sound like a magic trick, but we're going with it. All right, so we just have to color some things and then color some other things, and then you'll see it. This is so pretty. All right, what color is what now? Girl, I don't even know. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but definitely somewhere. And now I have to wait for it to dry, which means y'all also have to wait for it to dry so that we can finish coloring it. I do have a wish list. So there's a link tree, like a link on my main page And it has like my website, my wish list, donation links, my P.O. box info, my contact button, all that stuff. Oh, that's exciting, Jill. Maybe you'll win today. Hi, Junebug. Of course I do. Lovely to see you again. I'm not telling you, Ava, because I learned if I tell like the range and everything, y'all start guessing right away before I've even guessed a number, and then I panic. So we're not doing that yet. Okay, so Nicholas, I would love for you to win too. Okay. I'm just seeing what I missed while I was coloring, y'all. Can you get a heart on the website? Yes, you can. And they're pretty. I can also make a heart for a locket. All right, so this should be like close enough dry where we can mess with it. So that is what we will be doing currently. Messing about. Now, I don't know if your day was great, magnificent, terrible, middle of the road, whatever it was. I'm really grateful for you to be here and share this evening with me. If you like the stream and you want to like or subscribe, that would be really awesome. I finished your bird. Y'all asked for a bird. Are you ready? Okay, here's the back where the sticker goes. Look at that blue opal. Stunning. Okay, here's the front. What do you think? The silver in the background, I feel like the silver glitter, really, like the silver brings out the silver glitter. You know what I'm trying to say. What do you think? I don't know that I've done the moon silver before, and I really like it. I mean, I like probably have, but I don't remember doing so. I think it's really pretty. Thanks, James. Blackwell, thank you so much. Linda, I love you. Okay, so I did notice upon further inspection, I missed one little spot there, which could anyone see with the naked eye? Probably not, but that's better. Okay, nice. Now, we're going to have you pick a butterfly, and whatever butterfly you like, you vote for, and then maybe you'll win. So exciting stuff, in my opinion. Our goal for today is $20 in sales or donations and 10 likes. Oh, and a million subs. I don't know math, so we're just going with it. 60 subs or a million. That's good too. Hi. New York City? We're neighbors. Hi. I live in Rhode Island. Jill, that's both sad but also amazing. Have so much fun. Hi. Moni, I don't have my manager song? Manager? Hello. I don't think I'm reading that katakana right. Welcome. Hello in Puerto Rico. Hi, Anna. Thank you. Thank you so much. If y'all would like a locket of your own, this is a glass locket with wax inside, I will make you one. Or we can match. That would be cute. All right. I forgot to stop the poll again. Wait, did I even show you this? Y'all have been voting without knowing what the stickers are. You know what? I love you. Y'all, I forgot. Okay, this is number 1. Oh my God. Y'all, the ADD is bad. Okay, this is number 2. And this is number 3. Upside down. All right, number 1. Number 2. Oh, that's so bad. Number 3. I'm embarrassed. But that's fine. I like the idea that it was random. That actually made me that made me giggle, and 10 out of 10 for that. I appreciate y'all. Okay. That's embarrassing. I'm very red right now, and I'm just gonna like lean in and hope that the lights just bleach that out. Okay, so while Dan's friend Bill was here, I borrowed his equipment case to put my typewriter in, and I'm going to get the case that he had, and I'm gonna find out tomorrow if it's like pricey, and I'm just like hoping that it's not, but it had like foam in it, and it was really nice for the typewriter, because the typewriter's from 1949, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, sometime in August, which we'll get to when it gets closer, I'm going to be out and about making poetry in public for strangers with a typewriter. Just being a happy little elf on the street. So, yeah, I'm going to get, it's like a wheelie case thing for like equipment. It was a good size. It fit the typewriter perfect. So, and then it also fit my purse, which I can't tell you how helpful it was to have like a sweater and a purse and a typewriter in one thing, because I was carrying a bunch of other stuff. So that was helpful. So I'm going to try and do that. So I'll let you know tomorrow where I get with that. All right, number 3 one, which is funny because we made like the hummingbird with the moon, and now we're making a butterfly with the moon. So I don't know what's going on, but we are children of the night this evening. So we're just little vampires. What color would you like your butterfly? Very important questions being asked in this stream, I think. Okay, welcome back. Hello. Me too, Junebug. If anyone is in New England, I will be out and about. I also have a holiday market set up. I will be at like a pretty fancy holiday market the first weekend in December in Providence, Rhode Island, which is the 6th and 7th. And then in August, I'm gonna go write poetry for strangers, and I'm scared because I did it once, but it was just like me trying to channel audacity and also just completely glazing over and panicking to the point where I somehow seemed calm. So I don't know if I can harness that again. I'm so scared. Should I come to Florida? I really want to see the new Harry Potter stuff, so yes. All right. Blue, pink, purple. Pink, blue, yellow. All right. Blue, pink, purple. Blue, pink, purple, yellow. What else did I miss? Pink. I think that yellow might just turn green because of all the blue, but the effort is there, y'all. There's a little star, which is cute. So pink and a little bit of orange, and I'm gonna put like a tangerine color because I like it and it's good vibes. But the blue I put at the bottom is really pigmented, so this just might look very weird or great, and I don't know which. But we're gonna find out. Glitter, you say? Bet. All right. Now, if you're new here, my name is Erica. I own TreasuredLetter. It's a small business. Please check out my website, TreasuredLetter.com, or subscribe here, or follow along. Is that the same thing? That's the same thing. Or like the stream. That's different. Thank you. Thank you. So this dress came with like a tie, so it has like these little things and it tied, but then I lost the tie, so I put this, and I feel like it really goes. It's like a little velvet ribbon I had from another dress. I feel like it goes with the buttons. Anyway, so I'm pretty happy about that. Thanks, Skylight. Welcome back. What do we make? Right now we are making stickers out of wax. And then we're going to do a giveaway. But I also make lockets and that have wax inside and are glass. And I write poetry. So if you would like to be surprised and receive a poem in the mail that's sealed with wax, I will write you one. Or if you want like a custom poem where you tell me like what you want it to be about, I'll write that. But I write them for the person specifically, and yeah. I typed them on a vintage typewriter and mailed them to you. Thank you. Look up. Ooh, we're 2 away from our goal. 2 people like it. 150. Okay, so real talk. I said 102 or 4, something like that. Likes was the goal because in my head I wanted 150, but I was scared because that seemed like a lot. Thank you. See, I've got to like raise my standards, but I get so scared. So thank you so much. 154. Love you. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you. Y'all are so lovely. All right, now this is got to go down there. Don't touch hot wax. If it looked like I put my finger in there, I did, but I didn't touch any of the wax. All I did was push down the one in the middle that wasn't melting yet. So I didn't touch any hot wax. Like, it's not on my finger. But don't do that, okay? That's years of experience and just being a silly little lady who like doesn't feel hot wax anymore. Don't do that. I do have my glasses, but I feel like there's too much going on. Like if I have them on and then I have like 37 buttons and this and this, and I just feel like I'm starting to look more and more like a caricature of a cartoon character or something. I get nervous that it's like a little bit, I don't know. So I haven't been wearing them. But can I see? No. You can say, you're not wrong, Joanne. I'm over here like, Okay. So, the middle like isn't melting, y'all. We gotta just push this into there, and then this is, pardon me, this is what it looks like currently, which is giving like fancy butterfly, I think. So we're getting somewhere. Hello. Welcome. It's not too much. Oh, thanks, friends. I do that a lot. Like I'll put on like one piece of jewelry and be like, okay, is that good? Because like I don't usually put on more than one accessory. I don't know fashion, y'all. I don't know fashion. I tried to put on a bracelet and I ended up taking it off. That's true. I do have videos on here and I set them up last night or the night before for monetization. So there's like maybe a commercial or something, I don't know. But if any of y'all could like put on a video and just leave it on in the background, that would be really amazing because I made $2. And I was really excited about that $2. So anyway, if you could do that, that'd be great. Hello, welcome. I don't know about that, Olivia. I'm like, hi. Okay, so I forgot to put a handle on the situation, and this handle is very pretty. So we're going to use this. Why? Because I like it. So, back on track. Oh yeah, where did our music go? Is it just super quiet? Yeah, it's on. It's just super quiet. All right, so that's true, Rob. Y'all are always like, she's happy. That's suspicious. Oh man, it's like both funny but also a little tragic. But the thing is, if you think about it, I was in customer service being yelled at by people pretty regularly, and now I write love poetry for strangers and make stickers full of good vibes. So if we're like looking at it objectively, doesn't it seem like I would be happier? I went to school for writing and I love writing and I get to be a writer and it's so amazing, y'all. I'm really happy. Okay, so where were we? butterflies. So if you didn't know, we're doing a giveaway. This giveaway was sponsored by Lilac. If you would like to sponsor a giveaway, you go to TreasuredLetter.com and there's an option to sponsor a giveaway. And what that means is you're supporting a small business and then also making someone's day. So you're paying it forward, and that's how we do giveaways in the chat like today's. So special thanks to Lilac for sponsoring today's giveaway. You're amazing and we love you. All right, now I have to do my very best to make this into an oval because my little brain goes on autopilot and makes everything into a perfect circle. But not today. I forgot that I put in like an absurd amount of wax. So usually like I'll leave some wax in the spoon, but I forgot. So this is just gonna be a really big sticker. Oh, bigger still because I just collapsed it a little. Anyway. This is what it looks like with all the colors that y'all requested. So blue, pink, purple, orange, yellow. I think that was it. But you can't like torch this to get the bubbles out until it sets. And I was too gung-ho because I collapsed it a little bit. So now it's going to be like pretty shaped. You'll see what I mean. Tomorrow gonna be a good day? That just went in the trash can. My sports player? Alright, sorry. That was shocking. Alright, so back on track. What are we making? We made a butterfly, we made a bird, we made a pig, we made a Treasured Letter logo, and we've got one more. What do you think? I feel like maybe something floral because like I love something floral, or like a heart or something. I like to have one of those in a lot of them because they're such good vibes. Let's see. Hello. Welcome. Rose, you say. Ooh. All right, so if you didn't know, this entire top thing is roses, but like they're all very different and they're very pretty. Like this is the OG rose and it's just very, very, very pretty. I love that rose. And then we have like a rose with a stem, and we've got a rose that looks like what do you call it? Embroidery. We'll just have you pick between one of these. Okay. Hello, welcome. All right, so these are some roses. We're painting the roses red. Why must we paint them red? All right. I'm gonna remember to show you them this time, I swear. This is number 1. It looks like embroidery because it has like striations on it and it's cool. So that's number 1. This is number 2. This is on the website. It is the OG one, and I always like secretly plan for someone to buy a dozen and give a dozen roses to someone, but have them be stickers. I always thought that would be cute. It hasn't happened yet. 3 is this rose with a stem. I just like the stem. Period. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. I have to keep these in order because I will not remember. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you our beautiful butterfly. Here's the back where the sticker goes. Here's the front. See, I told you it would be like fun shaped. That's that. Y'all have lovely color schemes. You know that? Just lovely. All right. So, welcome. Hello. Our goal for today is $20 in sales or donations, and if we do that, we will be on track for the week because we're trying to do $25 a day. So it's pretty exciting. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thanks, Kylie. All right. Oh, I forgot to turn off the poll. All right, number 1, which is this cutie pie. And we're gonna make a red rose. I used to have that on the website, but now that I think about it, I don't anymore. I only have How Do I Love Thee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning on the website. But like My Love is a Red, Red Rose. Again, famous poems. All right, back on track. Ruby Red. With glitter, you read my mind. Okay, so that's Ruby Red. But I have this like red glitter, and it's red with silver glitter in it. And I have it like right here because I was thinking of that as well. So that's that. And then I have this, which has rainbow glitter. So I feel like, see what happens. Then this is a bunch of red. So I'm thinking just like a swirly twirl of gold opal would be a nice addition. So we're going to add that, but just like a little. Although it might get eaten because red is a really pigmented color, so maybe it should be more than a little, but we'll find out. Da, 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 da. Okay, so thanks, Faith. How are you? Okay, now this is what we're making. There's some glitter in the back there that's rainbow glitter, and then in the front, oh, it hasn't started melting yet. That one is also glitter. Now, while we figure that out, we're going to be using this handle because it is adorable. Then we have to decide the color of our butterfly because it's very important. The work we do here, life-changing. Could be though, it's full of good vibes. All right, so, so many polls today. Oh, shoot. All right, once upon a time, I made my phone have 2 keyboards. One of them is in English and one of them is in Japanese. And while I no longer use the Japanese keyboard, I never got rid of it. So every so often when I'm typing, minding my own business, kanji. Anyway, so what color should the butterfly be? Just the butterfly in the middle. You decide, gold, rose, or silver. Your lovely skylight. It like makes it easier somehow, but also harder, right, Checkers? I feel like. Thank you. Y'all are lovely. Junebug, that's so kind. Did we put glitter in all of them? We put glitter in 3 out of 5, so. And then like opal in 3 out of 5 also. Nope, 4 out of 5. All right, so pretty good, pretty good. All right, so our goal today is to try and get 200 likes because that's crazy. Yeah, so I was just checking our the most likes we ever got, and it was 339. One other time we got it higher, but that was like a crazy thing. Okay, so if you could please like the stream or subscribe or both, that would be amazing. And yeah, so those are our goals, and we'll see what happens. But there's Ruby Red in the back closest to me. Then that is rainbow glitter. And it looks like the regular glitter got eaten. It was over here. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. Hi, Joe, how are you? Oh, I forgot to turn off the thing. Whoopsie. All right, gold it is. A golden butterfly. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. All right, now, once upon a time, I made you a bunch of wax seal stickers. That time is today. And then we are going to do a giveaway. This has like strings off of the butterfly, and I feel like you can't see them, and then you're gonna be like, why is she coloring outside the lines? Y'all, it's there, I swear. Is there. Okay, some of this. I love this color for a frame, I just do. Okay, like that. Maybe the moon will be silver. And the stars. That way it's different looking than the butterfly. All right, then you just clean that up a little bit or make a bigger mess, one or the other. And then you have a princess. Then you have a butterfly. Ta-da! What do you think? Do you like it? Those are the colors that y'all said. And I think it came out pretty. Thank you. Y'all are lovely. Okay, so this is the last sticker of the night, and then we're doing a giveaway because it's midnight and I turn into a little pumpkin. That's what happens. So we're making a beautiful rose with gold opal and 3 different color reds with 2 different color glitters. If you count rainbow as a color, which in this case I do. So these are the colors that we chose: gold, opal, and red. Pretty. I feel like y'all can really see why I love the opal so much. Hi, welcome. So, I'm Erica. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Treasured Letter. All right, so here we go. Gotta wait for that. Then we'll do a recap. Then we'll do a giveaway. And then I guess I'll just like dance around in my pajamas, but not on stream. All right. That's true. Everyone can check out the website. It's TreasuredLetter.com. Everything on there is made by me and designed by me and photographed by me. And the contact button goes to me. And the marketing's me. I feel like you get it. So if you would like to check it out, that would be so great. Right now, we are making stickers out of wax. That's the back where the sticker goes, but it is still warm, so the stamp is still stuck to this. But in a second, we will take that off, we'll color it, it will be lovely, and then we'll do a giveaway. I also make lockets with wax inside. I made this one so that it would have double-sided because it's glass, so you can do that if you want. But anyway, I make things. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to do it for a living, and I am happy to do so. Here's the back where the sticker goes, and here is the front. Okay, I'm gonna color it gold because it's gonna go with the vibes. But I love when like you have opal on the top and you have to like move it like this to like see the sheen. I love that so much. So we'll see what you think, but I think it's gonna be pretty. This rose looks like embroidery because it has like lines on it that I'm gonna try my best to not fill in, but I did accidentally explode this marker trying to get it to work, so we'll see. That was before the stream though. All right. You ready? The $34. Okay. Hi. No glasses today, I know. Everyone's like, Erica, you cannot see. Girl. No. Anyway, this is pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna do the thing I was showing you. So I like when it's like a sheen like that and you can like see the gold, but when it's gold opal, instead of like mixing in, I feel like it just lays on the top of it so that when you do this, you can like see how bright it is. It's just pretty. So that's what that looks like. Now, we're gonna do a recap of everything that we made, and I hope that you love them. You ready? Okay. first we made this cutie pie, which is 2 different color blues and pink opal, and it is the Treasured Letter sticker of the day. Recap. So that's the Treasured Letter sticker of the day. Then we made Ted, which is just a little tiny baby sticker, which I just threw. But, ta-da! I like when people on the internet think that I'm wealthy. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, a girl can dream. All right, back on track. So, our goal for today is $20 in sales or donations. If y'all want to check out TreasuredLetter.com, I would love to make you something. Or we have like super chat something or other on here now. I don't really know what it is yet until it happens. Okay, so I'm wealthy in that I am loved. I'm going with that, Nicholas. All right, so isn't this pretty? It's like every color ever. Love, love, love. Okay. This is out of order though because I forgot that we made this one at some point before that. But like, look at this. It's like one of those shift colors. I don't know what you call those other than that, but it's so pretty. Ta-da! I love this. I love this. So cute. And then we made this one. So this giveaway was sponsored by Lilac. If y'all would like a giveaway in your name, please check out TreasuredLetter.com and you can sponsor the next giveaway. And we will do shout outs to you and a giveaway in your honor. But these are the stickers that we made and I think they came out really beautiful. Thanks, Time. Pearlescent, yes, so pretty, right? I love the opaly colors. Okay, so I am going to do a giveaway now and someone in the chat will win these beautiful stickers. Here are the rules that we're going to go over together. 1, if you've won in the last 2 weeks, you have to wait till the 2 weeks are up. You can't win again until they are. Those are the rules. 2, if you live outside the United States, I'll pay for a portion of your shipping, but I can't afford the whole thing. So if you don't want to do that, just don't guess. If you're okay with that, then I would just have you like email me and I'll find out exactly how much it is and pay what I can, and then you just pay the difference. And then 3, I'm gonna have y'all guess a number. Whoever guesses the number and I see it first wins. I invert numbers and struggle pretty significantly, so if you guess it and I miss it, just know I would never do that on purpose, and it's whoever I see guessed it first. No one be mad at me, I will weep. Okay, those are all the goals. Nope, rules. So at this point I actually do have to wear the glasses because I cannot, I will cry. But anyway, so, oh yeah, and you have to guess one number at a time. Thank you. All right, so these are the stickers. I hope you win. Look how cute Ted is. Look at his little face. So I'm gonna write down a number and guess first. So none of these numbers are gonna count yet, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what the number is yet, but when I read yours, it's not gonna be that one. Okay, so big star. All right, a number. Why is it like I never remember a single number ever once it comes to the point where I have to decide on one? All right, it's a number between 1 and 200, and whoever guesses it will win these beautiful stickers, and I hope that you do. We're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, go. It's under 200. Okay. 122, 16, 200, 89, 56, 123, 76, 33, 155, 143, 27, 120, 127, 26. Yes, you can guess a million times if you want, as long as it's one number at a time. 77, 37, 121. I have to go a little bit faster than I can, so I can't say them all out loud because it's too quick for me, but forgive me, I'm trying. Okay, 45, 47, 174, 5, 42, 29, 187, 56, 135, 47, 78, 135, 52, 111, 158, 50, 199, 116. Other numbers, you didn't guess it yet though. 39, 45, 116, 137, 36, 77, 129, 1 break. Thanks, Jody. 33, 123, 128. Special thanks to the mods. I'm very grateful for you, and I'm appreciating your efforts so very much. It was like too much for me, and I'm so thankful. 49, 20, 27, 38, 1 million. Okay, 30, 125, 49. You're perfect. Okay, 122, 17. Got distracted there. Sorry, I'm going. 117, 186, 156, 29, 71. 23, 107, 175, 185, 147, 183, 90, 110, 109, 34, 176, 120, 108, 134, 59, break 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, 145, 195, 105, 79, 8, 97, 90, 18, 80, 160, 195, 105, 170, 145, 45. Okay, we're trying to win some stickers, y'all. 107, 10, 6, 170, 33, 20, 21, 147, 178, 8, 4, 66, 99. Oh no, I lost my place. Okay, wait, I got it. Okay, 9, 133. I gotta go quicker because otherwise it resets and I will miss everything. Okay, 189, 108, 179, 78, 88, 29, 106, 104. Hello. 89, 33, 149, 205, 3, 9. Thank you all so much for guessing because it helps with the engagement. We have a winner. Team Girl Power. It was 173. Congratulations. Okay, I gotta write that down. You have won some stickers. Yay, congrats. Forgive me, y'all. It goes by so quick. I tried, but that was the first one I saw. So congratulations to Team Girl Power. You win tonight's stickers. Yay! And thank you to Lilac for sponsoring today's giveaway. Small businesses thrive from like word of mouth and support like that. So thank y'all very much for being here, for sharing the live, for subscribing, for sponsoring a giveaway, donations, liking the stream, pretty much anything at all. I am very grateful. Hi, Timothy. Okay, so congratulations to Team Girl Power. These are the stickers that we made. So this is Ted. This is the treasure letter sticker, and I feel like they look nice together. Then we have a butterfly in the night, and a hummingbird in the moonlight, and a rose. So these are the stickers we made tonight. So Girl Power, if you could please message me your like handle and your name and address so I can mail you these. Not in the chat though, nowhere publicly, but there's a contact button either on my website, which is TreasuredLetter.com, or there's a link tree on my page, and it's like a contact button. But anyway, they're both forms. The form goes directly to my email. It's my email. So if you just fill that out, I will make sure to mail these to you. Congratulations. I hope that you love them. So We got to 190 likes. Oh, wow. Y'all, 10 people like the streams. Please. Okay, so, anyway, what? I got distracted. 9 people. So we got to all of our goals today. We're like $20 shy, but we'll add that tomorrow and do our very best, because that's the best we can do. If you're giving 100%, then like there's no more to give. So always remember that growth takes time and practice makes progress. Success is not linear, and we're all just doing our best. So be as kind as you can to everyone you meet. And congratulations to Team Girl Power. I hope you love these. And thank you to all of you for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, Anwar. I never say that because it just like never occurs to me, but it's so succinct and helpful. So thank you for writing that. Okay. Oh my God, 2 likes away. I forgot to breathe. I was just holding my breath like, okay. All right, so who's gonna be the last like, y'all? Who's gonna be the last like? You can go to TreasuredLetter.com. There's a contact button, goes directly to me. It's like a form. Or if you go to my channel page, there's only one link on there, and there's a contact button in there. But everyone puts the thing, like they'll like write in the form like, hey, where's your email? But like the form is my email. So I feel like I should start telling people that, because it's getting like confusing, but that it just goes right to my email. It's set up that way. Y'all, we got twice the amount of likes. Twice the amount. I love you. I love you. Okay, so it's 12/12. Make a wish. Okay, I made one. I hope you make one. I hope your evening, morning, day, whatever is perfect and wonderful. Congratulations to Team Girl Power. I hope you love your stickers. Thank you to Lilac for sponsoring today's giveaway. And if y'all would like to pay it forward and sponsor a giveaway, you can do so at TreasuredLetter.com or the link in my bio. So I love y'all, and I am very grateful. You can message me on other platforms at Treasured Letter if the website is something that you are unable to find, but it's linked in on my page, and it's TreasuredLetter.com. So it should be right on there. All right, love y'all, and have the most wonderful night ever. Sweet dreams. And thank you for being here. Treasured Letter is what it is because of all of you. So be kind, have fun, sweet dreams, and I will see you tomorrow on TikTok because it is Thursday, and then on Friday I'll be back for Friday night type night where we do typewriter typing. Love y'all. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. Good night.